And it's the Suns to start out. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. McCollum right side. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder outside. Paul for three. On target from range. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Lillard outside. And Ayton pulls it down. On the wing, Crowder. Here's the three. No luck on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Boy, last season, a long year for Nurkic. Give him credit, though. After a long road to recovery, he finally made it back to participate in the bubble.
Yeah, it's interesting, B.A. Nurkic was just about to return before play was suspended. But as you said, he was able to get back out on the court and play really well for Portland in the bubble. So I think he'll be good to go this season. He should be well rested and have great confidence after his stint in the bubble in Orlando.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Portland calls timeout.
And, of course, DeAndre Ayton was the #1 pick in the 2018 draft. But you think about the #3 pick being Luka Doncic and the #5 pick in Trae Young both becoming all-stars. There's a lot of pressure on Ayton to succeed. But Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns remain patient with Ayton, and I think they should.
Here's Portland now. Still without a basket in the game. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. Can they get it? That shot off. Paul with some nice D. And for Ayton, even as the top overall pick, Grant, there seemed to be an understanding that it could take time for him to deliver on his gifts.
And B.A., I think you're right. At 7 foot with top-tier athleticism and skill, he's got an incredible offensive arsenal. It can take longer for bigs to figure it out. But, of course, Monty Williams developed guys like LaMarcus Aldridge and Anthony Davis. He knows what it takes to make him into an elite player.
6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Blazers making a change here. The Suns leading. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Out left to the wing. From the top of the key. Again, the Suns good for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
McCollum drives in. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And McCollum is remarkably quick. Love seeing him put it on the deck and finish at the rim.
And here's Paul. He's got 5. Here's Bridges. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And it's McCollum penetrating. Out to Powell. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 7 points. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's Simons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Booker. Takes a 3. Crowder, that's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Suns are great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Lillard.
Oh, wow! Oh, incredible!
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Coach Monty Williams has really revitalized the Suns. Devin Booker said the culture's different. You could feel it in the air. It started with Monty. His voice travels. We all believe in him. He believes in us, and it's contagious. Guys, it's so important to have that buy-in.
Can't do it without it. No doubt. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Galloway. The 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Lillard. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Oh, it's easy to appreciate Lillard. Fantastic at powering through the D and nailing the shots.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks 1 up. Okay, Grant, in 1999, you joined Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor as the only players to have led their teams in points, rebounds, and assists more than once. Talk about what it feels like to be mentioned with those guys.
Wow. B.A., I really didn't know that, so thank you for telling me. That is rarefied air to be in the same category and mentioned in the same breath as the great Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor. I tell you, it humbles you. You know, in 1999, I just felt like I needed to get better to try to help my team become a championship quality team, and to look back on that over 20 years later and to know that from an individual standpoint, I was producing alongside some of the greats to ever play the game.
Pass to Galloway. Over McCollum. And it doesn't even draw iron. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. And the basket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Suns call time here.
Well, you just love the confidence that Dame plays with. He's never seen a shot that he doesn't think he can make. He goes right at the top players in the game, backs up everything he says.
It's Booker on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the Suns miss again. And with Lillard, his confidence, it grows on the big stage, C-Web.
Lillard says he's the last person you want to see in the playoffs. He's not wrong about that. He plays with an intensity and an edge everyone should be a fan of.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Inside, Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's good from Ayton. Portland trailing here. Lillard with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Covington. Here's Nurkic. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Paul into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find the open man. His court awareness, simply off the charts.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
Step back and fire. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Now here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
For 3, Booker gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. It's Powell on the wing. Going inside. McCollum outside. So we conclude the first half. Suns ahead. They're up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And so here's Portland, trailing by 10, driving inside, and a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Releases from 15. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A brilliant distributor. Paul is active when it comes to sharing the ball. Good chemistry with his teammates.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And Booker pulls it down. Here's Phoenix. You know, Grant, you watch Devin Booker, constant motion. How much does it take out of you as a defender chasing a guy like that around?
Oh, man, you better bring your lunch pail to work when you have to guard Booker because he is constantly moving. It's exhausting, but ultimately, it's a team effort to try to defend him. The thing with Booker, it's tough to take him out of his comfort zone. You can't just play physical. He embraces the contact and will use that against you. And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Oh, that's a tough, tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It was a quick turnaround between last season and this one. The original suggestions had training camp less than a month after the finals ended. That aroused some concern from the players' union, and the gap was widened, but not by much. Guys, no complaints here. It's time for NBA basketball.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Allie.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
McCollum outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And season to season, McCollum's one of the most consistent players. I mean, always good for 20 points a game last year. However, I was hoping to see more growth out of him as a player.
And as you said with McCollum, his numbers have been near identical for 5 seasons or so.
But it's a good line to have. You can't argue with that. But he's just been a scorer. A good scorer, but just a scorer. For this team, he's got to get to the next level. McCollum has to be more than a scorer.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
McCollum into the lane. Down low. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Outside Booker. Off the mark there with a 3. Now McCollum. And he comes up with a bucket. McCollum's got 8 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
And the vision of Paul is just extraordinary. An expert at finding passing lanes off the screen.
Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, B.A. I would have sat down and not played and probably trusted my instincts way back then. You know, certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt.
Oh, okay. Oh, my! Throw it down!
Impressive. But Lillard is as tough as there is to contain in the pick and roll. He does a nice job of using the screen to get a little bit of separation.
Booker can't get it to go. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
Count it. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to McCollum. Here's Lillard. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's Booker on the wing. To the middle. Here's Šarić. Just 5 on the clock. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
They get it back. Here's Lillard. No good with a layup. Right wing. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Three-pointer. And it's Booker again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Lillard. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Phoenix. It's Bridges on the wing. Off target with the three. And it's the Blazers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
I like to see this. Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Booker for three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Bridges. Nurkic inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
And here's Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. And the bucket is good.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by Saric.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Grant, you had an excellent mid-range jumper. Who right now stands out in that area?
Wow. You know, in this era of the three-point ball, there's still some players that excel in the mid-range. And it just so happens they're elite all-star caliber players. You know, I think of Kevin Durant, Chris Paul is another. Jimmy Butler excels in the mid-range. But the guy, to me, who is the best in the mid-range in today's game is Kawhi Leonard. He can go get a bucket, elevate, use his size, his strength, his touch, and he really excels in that area. And so it's refreshing to see, and it's interesting that the really good players in this league are the ones that excel there.
What you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Lillard. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And Booker with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. They get it again. The three. Let's go with a three. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Takes it inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Now, we're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Outside Booker. Hayden with a screen. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Lets it fly. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Lillard. Puts the move on. And he gets that one.
You got to love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce.